We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Jose Quintana is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Austin Slater.
Now here it comes. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Drew Smyly will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Digging in now, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Flores ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Bodie.
Standing in, David Bote. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Smiley has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row. He's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to lick pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's Chris Bryant now. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he just recently reached the 60 home run mark for the year. Just an incredible campaign he's putting together. And it's fouled away. Bote is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First offering on its way.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers and 55 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
One strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Steven Souza, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 17 home runs and 30 RBIs. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Will move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
In the air and drifting out to shallow center. Almora comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting it, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Souza. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 18, Drew Smiley.
And now the Giants pitcher, Drew Smiley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Smiley carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this will be fouled away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Hard hit ball to second. Flores has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So with one gone here in the inning, it's time to check out the Cubs' upcoming schedule so you can plan your week around staying at home and watching Cubs baseball here with us. The next Cub up, Nico Hoerner, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bote.
Now batting, David Bote, a base hit in his first trip. Smiley gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Short, hit hard. Crawford fields it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Stepping in, Austin Slater back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Now here's the pitch.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora's got it, and there is 1 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop
Brandon Crawford digging in next. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
Now batter, second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Liner towards second, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And it's quickly 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
The count is 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants leave 1 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batter,
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Slater will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-2 now. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
No, that's
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in, Evan Longoria. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
ball.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. chopped in front of home plate. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Digging in, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Grounded to the right. Rizzo was there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. A solo home run there for Steven Souza. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
So here's Albert Almora next.
Number 5.
He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, David Bote. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage. And he's a little
those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Outside and low, 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-0 pitch.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubs are on top 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Smyly. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Nope, upstairs.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a step off. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
1 strike.
And the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. 0-1 the count. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Next count, 0-2.
Liner toward right center, and this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll tie the ballgame as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ballgame now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Flores isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Slater is right there, 1 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number
2 away now
21.
for the Cubs in the 6th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Smiley gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Behind 0-2 now. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Alvarado.
Standing in now, Albert Almora. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Cubs strand 1. They're down 3-2.
Leading off to the gun, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the catcher.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh and 2 the count to Posey. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 18.
Abiatel Avellino will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Giants, number 46.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Avellino, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, Austin Slater. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They're up 3-2. Trevor Cahill gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Javier Baez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Comes in with an average of 265, 49 home runs, and 78 RBIs. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nico Horner. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Shot out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping up now, David Bodie. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So striding in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rowan Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2-0 pitch now to Crawford. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next to the Giants.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Very high, 2-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch on its way. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all up. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 left for San Francisco, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Ground ball right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. That's lifted the other way out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski, and this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tapped out in front of home. Tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring.
Up next to the car, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Belt in foul ground. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Cubs strand a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Fouled away. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Schwarber moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first base.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Three and 1 now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
High in the air into shallow left center. Almora is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Reyes Maranta takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Jason Hayward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off there, 1-0. 281 the average entering play. 52 homers and an even 80 RBIs. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Maranta has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses. The 2-2.
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Nico Horner, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, the base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
From the belt, the pitch. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. San Francisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Drew Smyly earned his 9th win of the year. Jose Quintana takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Reyes Maranta records the save, his 30th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Drew Smyly. His record is now 9-6. The loss goes to Jose Quintana, just his 3rd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. Looking first at the NL Central, Drew Smyly pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, helping lead the Giants to a win over the Cubbies, 3-2. The Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-1. The Milwaukee Brewers amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-4. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-4. The Miami Marlins finished off the 4-game sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 9-6. It was their 5th straight victory. Justin Wilson won his 4th game thus far as the Mets downed the Rockies 3-2. The White Sox launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 8-7. The Yankees hit 3 long balls as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-4. Fernando Romero collected his 8th win overall as the Twins downed the Tribe 5-4. They now have 5 straight wins. The Rangers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-5. The Royals put up 16 hits on the day as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-2. And that's the show on this first day of September. It should be a fun day of watching all the newly minted major leaguers making their debuts. And don't forget to listen in tomorrow to see how they did.